I just using my sunbeam, and that's it basically. I'm standing in one place and smashing this bro. While any character in Granblue Fantasy Relink can be nice damage dealer or supportive character, some of them just don't work together. So having a balanced party will make your game more enjoyable and fun to play. Also, to get new characters in your party, you need to spend tickets in Knick-Knack Shack. You just go in here and use it crewmate cards. There's a lot of champions to pick from, but crewmate cards is very limited, so picking the right champions is really nice idea. So sit back and listen closely. How to make best party in Granblue Fantasy Relink. Okay guys, so starting party is can really be done with your main party members. Stuff that I actually missed a lot in the early game, that you can play as any party member. You don't need to play as captain, you just need to press swap character and swap it with your any other character, and that's your player character basically. Although in early game I'm enjoying playing as captain most of the time. And now how you can build a party with basic crew members. Let's just remove everyone, and so captain will have different abilities, and you want to unlock armor break. It in offensive tree. This skill basically charging at enemy and making his defense down. Then you want to continue on this tree up to this skill point at least. And it's called Rage. You grant in attack power to entire party. So very powerful stuff. You can remove defense from enemies, increase your attack of your party. And basically that's it. You don't need anything else from this tree. You can just level up a little bit in case you want a little bit more power in this character, but then you want to switch to defense. So in defense you want to have this Panacea skill. Basically you cast in circles that restores allies HP. And this will take care of your defensive and supportive abilities. So pretty like all-around character, and very powerful one for your party. Now we can add some other characters. In the early game, I'm really enjoying having Catalina in my party. Again, she got additional heal for your party, and that's basically everything you need from her. But at the same time, she's doing pretty nice damage in the melee range. Now we need some range damage dealer. So not all party just stuck in the one place. In the melee, especially when a lot of enemies trying to fly away, run away, you need some range damage dealer. I'm using Eugen for this slot. He's really good one. I really enjoying him in my party. He's easy and straightforward. And when you're unlocking masters for Eugen, basically you want to focus on offensive tree. You don't need any defense, just focus on offensive tree. That's more than enough to beat the whole game. And main skills for Eugen will be armor piercing round. That's nice damage and area of effect spell for early game, but then you will need to unlock other stuff in this tree. One of which is Venom Grenade. You're firing grenade, it will inflict minus defense for enemies, for all enemies that caught in the blast. So very powerful stuff to inflict more damage with your normal shots after you using this skill. Then in case you're waiting for your enemy, you can use Detonator. This skill is really cool. You just charge your musket and then you unleash powerful attack. Don't worry, I will show you in a minute how to use these characters. And then you will unlock Sumrak. Sumrak is basically you switch into sniper vision and firing beam like laser rifle. Very cool stuff to inflict large amount of damage to big bosses. And that's basically everything you need. You can also unlock Paralyzing Bullet. You can use it instead of that Charging Blast, Detonator, but I like Detonator more to inflict some damage in case I need it. And we need to wrap up our party with one more character. Again, you unlock it from the beginning. It's IO. IO is a range mage. She's kinda keeping same role as Eugen with range damage dealer. She's standing behind, so in case someone dropped in the behind, she will help him get up. That's very nice mix of characters, like 2 melee characters, 2 range characters, but also when you leveling up IO, you don't need a lot of offensive spells early on, but you want to focus on defense first. So she can stay alive to healing vines, and these vines basically heal your party, very powerful stuff to keeping your party alive. But why you want to go into defense tree, of course, it will be healing bonuses. So you spend in some mastery points to increase your healing abilities. That's why it's really important to go into this tree. And then we need to wrap up our party with one more character. Again, you unlock it from the beginning. It's IO. IO is a range mage. She's kinda keeping same role as Eugen with range damage dealer. She's standing behind, so in case someone dropped in the behind, she will help him get up. That's very nice mix of characters, like 2 melee characters, 2 range characters, but also when you leveling up IO, you don't need a lot of offensive spells early on, but you want to focus on defense first. So she can stay alive to healing vines, and these vines basically heal your party, very powerful stuff to keeping your party alive. But why you want to go into defense tree, of course, it will be healing bonuses. So you spend in some mastery points to increase your healing abilities. That's why it's really important to go into this tree. And that's our beginning party. You can finish game with this party, but I recommend instead going to this knick-knack shack, little boy, and also using cremate cards to unlock one guy. His name is Bosseraga. He's really incredible and big dude. And swap Catalina with him. He's doing a lot more damage, he's really crazy and really useful in your party. So how can these guys will be useful in your party? Let me show you, and how to level up with Seraga himself. In Seraga you want to have something like 20% in defense just to unlock some HP and defense and protection from your enemies, but mostly for this spell. You want Umbral Eclipse. You inflict slow on your foes. So that's most important spell. I forgot, do you have it from beginning or not? But if not, you want to have the spell always. And then you just making him as melee damage dealer. So just all in into offense tree. Get all skills and everything possible over here. So let me show you this party in action, how you can do stuff. Let's try to defeat Griffin, for example. So, what's up, Griffin? Okay, that's how you play if you're playing as Seraga in your party. Basically, when enemies is flying, it's hard to get to them. It's very hard to get to them. You need to wait until they will be downed or something like that. You don't need to do a lot of stuff. You can jump and attack. At the same point, he will be downed. So, now as you can see, he just downed. Look what I'm doing. I'm coming close, and that's what skills I want to have. Slow skill. I'm casting slow, and now he's standing in one place. Basically, he's slowed. Our party doing incredible amount of damage at the same time, and this basically makes this fight is really manageable, and I would say pretty easy to do. So this slow from Seraga is really nice. At the same time, if you find hordes of enemies, a lot of enemies, you can place violent shadows and just stand in one place, doing damage in area around you. Very powerful stuff. And here we are. Griffin defeated in 1 minute or so. This slow is really cool and very powerful stuff against bosses and enemies. So that's really balanced and cool party, but if you want to have some chill in this game, instead of playing with Seraga, you can play as a Eugen. And gameplay will be a lot more easy and straightforward. So Crocodile is really easy boss, but look how he will be disappeared in seconds. I just using my Sunbeam, and that's it basically. I'm standing in one place and smashing this bro in seconds. So that's what you do with bosses as a Eugen, just standing from the distance and attacking them. But if you don't like this ranged character in your party, there's another very cool one, and his name is Zeta. Zeta is super powerful character. Right off the bat, she got 3k and 500 power level, very powerful one. I haven't leveled her at all, and she's already super powerful. So that's my ideas for your cool and balanced party to enjoy and have fun in Granblue Fantasy, but at the same time you need to learn how to play characters to its max potential. So look how to play Seraga or Zeta on the screen right now, and see you in the next videos.